Hello and welcome to day 16 of Ohso January. Today we are going to fly like a crow. So to warm up, we need to really warm up through the hips and we really need to warm up through our wrists. So we'll come down onto our hands and our knees. I think I'll turn around this way today. Come onto our hands and our knees and we're going to start just rolling the right wrist. So if we hold the right wrist and then roll that right hand, back and forth, one direction and the other direction. And then we'll do the same on the other side. You might be able to hear some crunching, some clicking. It's really nice big circles. And then we're going to come down onto hands and knees. We're just going to rock back and forth. And then coming onto hands and knees here, and we're going to walk the hands in towards each other, then rock from side to side here. Maybe we can walk the hands all the way around so they're facing us, rocking back and forth here. And then we're going to walk the hands back to centre, rocking from side to side as we do it. And walking the hands out, so they're facing out the outsides of the mat. Rock from side to side, really feel that working into the wrists. And then walking the hands all the way around, maybe they can turn all the way around, back towards the knees, and just gently rocking back and forth. So we want to warm up the wrists, and we want to keep them nice and strong, and we want to keep them nice and open. And then just rock from side to side as we walk the hands back to the top of the mat. Let's tuck our toes, sit back onto the heels and just shake the hands out while stretching out the undersides of the feet. So shake those hands, helping to let go of any energy that we don't need, helping to move energy that we do need around the body. We've got all the animals coming in today. Hello. So we're going to come onto our hands and our knees. We're going to tuck our toes, push back into our downward facing dog. Ralph, I think you're in the way. Send the heels back and down, send the tailbone up to the sky, nod and shake the head. Inhale and exhale. Walk the hands back towards the feet. Let's just hang here and forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, catching elbows. Finding that length in the spine. And release. Turn the toes out towards the outside of the mat, and we're going to sit down into our squats. We're just rocking from side to side. Maybe hands are down, arms are inside of the knees. Then take the arms to inside of the knees and the hands into a prayer. We're going to see if we can bring the heels down. If we can't, we can take a block and we can place that block underneath the heels. Just holding that there. Really opening up through the hips as you press the arms to the inner knees, taking the knees wide. Rising up through the crown, opening through the chest and sitting down through the sit bones. Just take a couple more breaths there. Soften the shoulders, soften the face. Inhale and exhale. And release. And keep the tops of the arms against just slightly to the insides of the knees. So the knees are just slightly outside of the arms. We're going to squeeze the knees into the arms. We're going to take the hands down and we want the knees as high up towards the armpits as we can. It might be that they are closer towards the elbow, don't worry. If If you've got the flexibility, we're going to try and bring them really nice and close to the elbows. We're going to rock ourselves forwards, spread the fingers, so the middle finger is facing forwards and the rest of the fingers are spread out from there, and the middle fingers are facing directly to the top of the mat. And not too close to the feet. Take a nice gap between the feet and the hands, and we're going to rest the knees against the top of the arms, and we're going to lift through the hips, come up onto the toes. We're lifting the hips as high as we can. We're looking ahead of the hands, and we might be able to lift one foot up, pop it back down, maybe lift the other foot up, pop it back down, and coming back down into our squat. Yeah. Tuck those knees back up nice and high towards the elbows, spread the fingers down in front, lift through the sit bones, keep lifting, lifting. As we lift the hips, lift up through the abdomen, up through the pelvic floors. Really feel the navel pressing up into the spine. Keep looking ahead. Maybe we can lift the toes up off of the mat. Maybe we can bring the toes together. Maybe we can lift, lift, lift through the feet and really try and straighten through the arms. Try and find your breath there. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly coming back down into our squat. Just allow the head to hang. Walk the hands forward onto the knees. Sit back onto the heels. Walk the arms out in front, coming into child's pose. Find the breath. Maybe reach the hands back towards the feet. Rest the shoulders down. Inhale and exhale. Come back up onto the hands. Slowly coming up onto the knees. And you can practice that as many times as you like. Hands to a prayer and namaste.